Hello, my name is Misuel Reyes Sanchez, and today I'm going to read Title Here by Edgar Allan Poe. Okay. Title Tale Heart. It's true, yes. I have been very ill. Why do you say that I have lost control of my mind? Why do you say that I'm mad? I'm mad? Can you not see that I have full control of mind? It's not clear that I am not mad. Indeed, the illness only made my feelings, my senses were more powerful. My sense of hearing especially became more powerful. I could hear sounds I had never heard before. I heard some from heaven and hear some from here. Listen, and I will tell you how it is happening. You will hear how healthy my mind is. It's impossible to say how they first entered my head. There was no reason for what I did. I did not hate the old man. I even loved him. He had never hurt me. I did not want his money. I think it was his eye. His eye was like the eye of a vulture, the eye of one of those terrible birds that watch and wait with one animal dies, and then fall upon the body and pull it to pieces to eat. When the old man looked at me with his vulture eye, a cold feeling went down my back. Even my blood became cold, and so I finally decided I had to kill the old man and close my eye forever. So you think that I am mad? I made my kind of plan, but you should have seen me during all of that with it water friendly to the old man as I could be, and warm and loving. Every night about 12 o'clock I slowly opened his door, and when the door was opening with a noise I put my hand in, and then my head and my hand he held like over with a cloth, so that leg slowed and it stuttered quickly. Then carefully I lifted the cloth just a little, so that a single thing smiling face across the gate. For 7 nights I did this. Seven long, 7 long nights. Every night at midnight I was there. I was closed, so it was impossible for me to do the work. For this was not the old man I feel had to kill. It was the day his ability. And every morning I went to his room and with a warm friendly voice, and I asked him how he had slept. He could not guess that every night, just I would dwell, I looked at him he slept. The night I was more than usually careful as I opened the door. The hands of clock moved more quickly than my hands. Never before had I felt so strongly my own power. I was now sure of the success. The old man was later not dreaming that I was the I to do, suddenly him moving in his bed. You might think I became afraid, but no, the darkness in his room was thick and black. I knew he could not see the opening of the door. I continued to push to the door, slowly, softly. I put on my head, I put in my hand. With the cover light, suddenly the old man sang straight out my bed and cried, "Was there?" I stood with quite a style, for away where I don't want no mop, nor did I hear him lie down in his bed. He just sat there, listening, then I heard a sound, a long crying, of fear which escaped from the old man. Now I knew that he was sitting up in his bed, filled with hair. I knew that he knew that he was there. He did not seem mature. He could not hear my dear. He felt my dear. Now he knew that the deed was standing there. Slowly, little by little, I lifted the cloth until a small light escaped from under it the four pound to fire upon the vulture eye. It was open, wide, wide open, and my anger and crazy it looked straight at me. I could not see the old man's face. Only that hard blue eye, and the blood in my body became like ice. Have I not told you that my hearing had become unusually strong? Now I could hear a quick, loud, soft song, like the sound of a clock here through a wall. It's about the burning of the man's heart. I tried to stand quietly. But the song grew louder. The old, man, the old man's fear must have been great indeed, and as the song grew louder, my anger became greater and more painful. But it was more than anger. In the kidnapped into the silence of the bedroom, my anger became fear. For the heat was beating so loudly that it was so calm one must hear. The time had come. I rushed into the room, crying, "Die! Die!" The old man gave a loud cry of fear. Isa fell open him and him became very slightly over his head. Still, his heart was beating, but he smiled. Isa felt that Susan was near. For many minutes that the heart continued to beat, but at last the beating stopped. The old man was dead. I took away the bed covers and held my ear over his ear. There was no sound. Yes, he was dead. This stunned his soul through my no more. So, I am mad, you say? You should have seen how powerful is a way to put the body where no one could find it. First I cut off the head, the thin arm and the legs. It was a cast for not let a single drop of blood while on the floor. In the pulled up three of the walls and formed the floor, and put the piece of the body there. Then I put the balls down again carefully, so carefully they non-human could see that they they had been moved. As I finished this war, I heard that something was at the door. It was not 4 o'clock in the morning, but still dark. I have no fear. However, as I went downtown, opened the door. 3 men were at the door. Three officers of the police. One of the neighbors had heard the old man cry and asked called the police. These three had come to ask questions and to search the house. I asked the policeman to come enter cry. I said was me one on I'm dream. The old man I said was again. He had the division at a friend in the country. I took them in the whole house, telling them to search in the all search wheel. I let them finally into the old man's bedroom. As if flying again with the asked them to sit down and talk for a while. My easy quiet manner made the policeman believe my story, so they sat talking with me in a friendly way, but I knowing somewhere thing in the same way, and some wished that the well would. My handful and thing was a train sound in my ears. I talked more and faster the sound became clearer, and still they sat and talked. Suddenly I knew the sound was in my ears. It was not just inside my head. At that moment, I must have become quite white. I tackled still faster and louder, and the sound too became louder. It was a kick, loud, soft sound, like the sound of a clock heard down a wall. A sound I knew well. Louder it became, and louder. We did the man go? Louder, louder. It stopped up and walked quickly out of the room. It pushing my chair across the floor to make more noise. They convert a terrible song. I talking even louder, and still the men and talking and smiled. And what is it possible that they could not hear? No, they heard. I was certain of it. They knew. None of the waiter were playing again with me. I was suffering a marathon I called beer. From their smiles and from the sound, louder, louder, louder. Suddenly I called beer and louder. I'm pointing at the boards and crying, yes, yes, I'm killing him. Pulling the balls and you shall see, I killing him. But we just hear not stopping. Why does it not stop? Thanks for your attention.